Samuel de Champlain was many things. A visionary, a scholar, and a true humanitarian. And today, we're going to find out why. On 60 Minutes. Tick 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 tick. Next on 60 Minutes, Samuel de Champlain. Hi, Samuel. Thanks for coming on the show. Great to be here. Great to be here. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. So, Samuel, from very early on in your life in New France, you had a dream. Explain your passion for your vision of the New World. Wow. Good question. Give me a minute to think about that, actually, because that was an amazing question. Hear that, folks? Amazing question. Whoever thought of that. The writers of this show are phenomenal. Amazing question. Okay, I'm back. I had a minute to think about that. Well, I think to answer your question most effectively, I think what I did was I was trying to think of a way that I could bring peace between the Indians and the French, but at the same time satisfy them both, which was a serious task, actually. Right. Well, you actually succeeded pretty nicely in that, in doing that, except for one minor problem, and that was the Iroquois. You really had some trouble with those Iroquois. Tell me about that, Mr. Champlain. Actually, Mr. de Champlain, maybe. Samuel de... Mr. de Champlain, I think. So I just checked on the internet, and it's just Mr. Champlain, not Mr. de Champlain. I checked on that. That doesn't make sense. And this booklet here, it's just Champlain's dream, not de Champlain's dream. That doesn't even make sense. Well, I think it's actually a good question, like the other one. I think that the main reason that I was successful is because I was able to change the ideology of my people as well as the Indian people. So when I changed their attitudes towards each other, it became easier for them to get along in the same community. And then after time, the relations between the French settlers and the Indians began to improve a lot, and eventually they improved to the highest. They were off the charts, the relationships. The fur trade was going beautifully, and really there was no friction between them. They were helping each other with everything, and they were really using each other for everything. So that was really nice. No, seriously though, that was nice. And then in regards to the Iroquois, I really just didn't reach them. Simple. Very simple, I didn't reach them, didn't have the connection with them that I had with the Montagnais and the Huron, etc. And, it was just that simple. Didn't reach them, and it didn't go my way. And so we had trouble with them the whole way through. But with the other tribes, it was perfect, actually. Just perfect. Wow, that was a long answer. Good nevertheless, but too long of an answer. Shorten them up, okay, buddy? Huh? Good. If I could actually just butt in one more time to make my answer just a little longer. No. No. Nah, I got this. Well, anyway, I think that the reason, another key reason that I was so successful, you absolutely cannot. You're done. Anyway, the reason that I think that I was successful is that it was those people that were tagging along with me and that were believing in what I was believing, and that's in a domino effect how I basically my philosophy kind of took over all of New France, because most people, besides the Iroquois, of course, most people were believing what I believed. So it was easy for everybody to work together on the same belief system. Right. Right. So, this belief system that you're talking about, can you, go into detail on that? Can you explain this belief system that you had and this philosophy that you were using when you, were living in New France? Right, so, this is a dream. It was basically, to put it in as simple as possible, um, what I told the Montenegas people is the dream is that our children can intermarry between other tribes and live together as one people and not be separate tribes, be one big tribe, a human beings, right? I had actually similar philosophies to Martin Luther King Jr. Even though he isn't alive yet. In my time. Someone once told me that I had similar philosophies as him, and although he's more recognized in like than the United States, like I basically did the same thing as him. I'm actually pretty pissed about that. We did the exact same thing. He gets all the recognition. There's a Martin Luther King Day. Where's the Samuel de Champlain Day? Get it together, people. Okay, Samuel. So simmer down. Thanks for coming on the show. We'll see you later. Hopefully not. This was a complete train wreck. No, I'm kidding. You were great. Yeah, this was fun. Be back next time. Be back next time. Seriously, though, this was amazing. Follow me on YouTube. Links down low. Rate 5 stars, please. Click my hand. And please subscribe. I have zero subscribers. I've been a member of YouTube for legit 6 years. I have 0 subscribers. I post such interesting videos and I have 0 views on all my videos. Please subscribe. Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming on the show. Just a few questions for you. No, seriously though, we do have a few questions for you and then you can be on your way. Yeah. It is nice to be here. Yes. So you being the leader of the Montenegas, can you tell me your experiences with Mr. Champlain? Yeah, well, Champlain really connected with us, me being the leader of the Montenegas. So I'm actually pretty important. Anyway, being the leader of the Montenegas, from our point of view, we really connected with him, and he really spoke to us in a different way, and we really appraised him as one of the most important people in the history of the Montenegas. The thing about Champlain is that he really became a legend for us. His virtues were so powerful that he was really a legend for us, the Montenegas. Ever heard that story, Nana Maki's Tale? One of my favorite stories by the Algonquins. Well, anyway, Champlain stars in that story. He's part of that story. So he really succeeded in his dream. We became one with him, and you can join the heritage of our tribe. Yes, you can. I accept it. From the leader of the Montenegas. From me, directly. If Jim says no, tell him the leader of the Montenegas said yes. I have authority over Jim. Shot through the heart, and you're too late, darling. You give love a bad name. So, Samuel, from very early on, from very early on. So, Samuel, from very early on in your very early on. Yeah, well, good question. Like all the others, by the way. This collar keeps popping out, and then that I'm not changing. Oh, good question. Well, I think the philosophy that I had was that, oh, fuck, I can see the script. I'm reading off a script, people. Huh? Who are you gonna tell? Who are you gonna tell? Yeah, it's Mr. Champlain. Why do we even need to look it up? Don't you have information on me before? You're telling me on Facebook. Yeah, great to be here, buddy. Oh, Australian accent.